let's look at our rainbow dash again and say that this is the court system that's saying beyond a reasonable doubt that we've proved that somebody did something. And we're going to overlook the fact that that doesn't really give us a real good certainty that they're going to do it in the future. It's just saying that this past happens, which if that was the case with science, this would be a dead book. It has no predictive power, so you might as well just shelve it and say it's a story. But if you want to say that it's going to happen like that in the future, then the predictive power in the court systems is not what they mean by proof. They mean you prove that it happened, not that it's going to happen. You see, science has another layer that they are looking at inside that gets closer to this idea of certainty. See, this proof is saying now, in the past, and into the future. You see, whenever we say prove in science, we mean that it's going to hold until the end of time. And I don't mean it like collecting Yoshis and saying that we're going to build up and Yoshis might actually be more that are outliers. What I mean to say is that the problem of induction as it flows from the top to the bottom in my hourglass. Whenever I'm saying that specific detail is adding to my assumption in the very end that that is my generalization that I can hold on to, it really feels more like I have no real reason to believe that. Eventually, it seems completely illogical because I'm making statements about the future after only collecting and knowing in the past. It becomes very obvious in the court systems to say that we prove that somebody did something wrong. But that doesn't give us any indication really that they're going to do it in the future. That's the difference between the punishment system and the Department of Corrections. You see, we're trying to influence behavior later on down the road so that they don't make the same decisions. They don't make the same mistakes. That's assuming that the future is going to unfold like the past. But in science, when we say prove, we mean forever. And that proof is way more complicated. That is the standard that scientists hold themselves to. That is what we mean by proof. And by saying that we mean that by proof, it means that that's impossible. So saying something is not proven, or to say that science should prove it and then I'll believe it, is missing the whole point.